Look up at the moon tonight, that bright, silent companion. What if everything we knew about it was wrong? What if, instead of rock and dust, it was a giant, lonely ball of dairy?
Let's say one day, by some cosmic prank or a truly universe-class typo, our moon is instantly replaced with an exact replica, made entirely of cheese. Same size, same mass, same orbit. But it's cheese. What kind? For science and for fun, let's make it a sturdy, classic cheddar.
Now, the first thing you'd notice, besides astronomers screaming into their telescopes, is the smell. On a quiet night, you might catch a faint, tangy, milky scent on the breeze. But that's just the start.
First, the cheese moon would look different. Cheddar is more reflective than gray moon rock. Our new moon would be brighter, maybe 20% brighter, casting sharper shadows and making nights less dark. Romantic moonlit walks would feel oddly well lit.
But here's the real issue. Cheese is not structurally sound. Our current moon is a tough customer, holding itself together under its own gravity. A cheddar moon, however, has the compressive strength of, well, cheese. The sheer weight of all that dairy in a sphere 1/4 the size of Earth would cause catastrophic collapse. The outer layers would press down on the core with immense force, generating heat. We're not talking a cozy fondue pot. We're talking planetary-scale pressure cooking.
The core of the cheese moon would heat up to thousands of degrees. The fats would render first, creating vast subterranean rivers of molten butter and cheese oil. The proteins and solids would bake, then burn. Essentially, the moon would turn itself inside out, becoming a horrifying spherical deep fryer. It might briefly have a crispy browned crust, a literal cosmic crust, over a gooey molten interior. This brings us to tides. Tides are caused by the moon's gravity, not its composition, so they'd still happen. But imagine, the ocean pulls toward this dairy disaster, and as the cheese moon heats and deforms, its gravitational pull might get lumpy, leading to weird, unpredictable tides. One day, a gentle lapping at your feet. The next, a wave that smells vaguely of grilled cheese sandwich.
And then, the cheese would start to off-gas. As it cooks, it releases enormous amounts of water vapor, carbon dioxide, ammonia, and sulfur compounds. A vast, stinky atmosphere would form around the moon. This would actually make it look bigger and fuzzier in the sky. A blurry, yellow-tinged nightmare orb. This gas would also create drag, slowly pulling the moon closer to Earth. Its days would be numbered.
The end wouldn't be pretty. That unstable, gaseous shroud would eventually be stripped away by solar winds, leaving a trail of cheese dust across the solar system. But the final act depends on timing. If the moon holds together long enough to spiral within about 20,000 kilometers of Earth, a distance known as the Roche limit, Earth's gravity would win. The cheese moon would be torn apart. Not with a bang, but with a stretch. It would become a ring, a spectacular, creamy, probably slightly brownish ring around our planet, a Saturn-style cheese ring.
For a while, every sunrise and sunset would be filtered through a haze of fine Parmesan and cheddar particles, painting the sky in permanent golden hour tones.
Eventually, this ring would destabilize, and we'd get a rain of cheese meteorites, from delightful melted dribbles to catastrophic house-sized cheese balls impacting the surface. Earth would become a pizza planet whether it wanted to or not.
So, a cheese moon would be a short-lived, smelly, and ultimately disastrous affair. It teaches us a surprising truth. Our boring, rocky moon is perfectly designed for its job. Its stability gives us consistent tides, a steady orbit, and a clean night sky. Sometimes, the most amazing thing about a what-if is realizing how good we have it with what is. So, what's your perfect moon cheese? Swiss for the craters? A blue moon of, well, blue cheese? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this cheesy thought experiment, give us a like and subscribe for more mind-bending explorations of the universe's silliest questions. Thanks for watching.